everyone, Stormy Strike here, and in this video I'm going to be unboxing yet again another big old box from Breyer. So I'm going to show you half of what I got, because two of the models I got are actually going to be for Christmas, but I am going to show you the other ones that are in here. So let's get going, because there's a lot to look at. We got lots of paper in here. Just toss all that all aside. Get out of here, paper. We don't need you anymore. Alright, now let's see what we got in here. We got one box. Here we go, here's a box. And I believe this box is the one of the stuff that we're not opening yet, though. These are two models I'm saving for Christmas. So you will get to see those in my what I got for Christmas video. But for now, it says sealed and packed away, because we're not going to look at those ones right now. I am very excited about getting them, though. Alright, now let's see. We got a big box in here and a little box. Big box and little box, which are both kind of stuck in here. As you can see, maybe. My camera's kind of not staying focused, but here we go. Alright, here's a little box. Woo, come on camera, you can focus on this. Little box. Django is in there, the last release for the Stablemate Club. And then also in here, the big box. Oh, we have another one of these too. Another little Breyer Fest thingy. Woohoo, Breyer Fest 2017. Alright, and then here we have, whoa, and then here we have the other big box, which is the third release in the Premier Club model. I mean, the Premier Club model, third release model, Yasmin. And let's open up these two guys, for one guy and one girl. Let's start off with little bitty Django. Let's see him first. We'll set the other stuff aside. Here we go. My tripod kind of sucks, so that's why I'm having trouble adjusting here. Alrighty, so we got a little box. Little bitty box for little bitty Django. I can't wait to see him. And I just realized I should have brought a little stablemate. Another little stablemate to do a size comparison. Because I've been hearing from people that he is a very big little stablemate. Like he's very tall or something, so I should have brought a stablemate out for this video to do a comparison with, but I did not. That's okay though, we'll review him anyway here. Come on, you! Get your little box open. This video is going to take forever if I can't get your little box open. Here we go. Alright, got some more paper in here. Keep them all protected. Ooh, and then look, we have a little flyer thing for the 2017 Stablemates Club. Invitation to renew 2017 Stablemates Club. Good things come in small packages. So this little guy is so cute. This is Mirando, and this is a new sculpture by Maggie Bennett, which I am so excited about because I love Maggie Bennett's work. I think her work is awesome. And yeah, that's really cool. It says there's going to be the first model will be the Maroon Love Thoroughbred Mare and Super High Glossy Bay Pinto. And then there will also be 5 additional club exclusive, including a Gambler's Choice piece and the brand new sculpture and a deco design by Maggie Bennett. How exciting. So I'm probably definitely going to be joining the Stablemate Club again next year, because if anything, I just really want this new Stablemate by Maggie Bennett. I'm so excited for that one. Alright, so then there we have that. Now let's actually open up little Django in here. So here's his little plastic thing. And then again we have the 2016 Stablemate Collector Club little satin bag that all the little stablemates have been coming in, which is really cute, I think. I wonder if they're going to do a different design for next year's 2017 stablemates. Maybe they'll do a different color or a different Breyer mold on there or something. Who knows? That would be pretty cool though. Alright, woo! Don't drop ya. I should not be dropping ya. Come on, little guy. Get on out of here. Let's see ya. Let's see ya. Ooh, there he is. Ooh, he is a bit bigger for sure. Let's get you out of there. Be free. Be free, little stablemate. Here he is. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, he's so pretty. Here, let's get this stuff out of the way so we can get a better look at him. Oh my goodness, he is so cute. Oh wow, he is really pretty. Oh my gosh, he is so pretty. Ooh, he feels nice. He's all smooth and pretty. Oh, unfortunately, he does look like he has a couple little rubs. Yeah, right there and right there. Oh no. Can probably touch those up though. Oh, he looks really pretty though. I love his coloring. He's like a really nice dark bay. His markings look pretty crisp, it seems. I'm like having to kind of look like over my camera weirdly here, so I'm having a little trouble seeing. Oh, and his face is really pretty. Let's get a close-up on his face. Oh my goodness, look at that face. Wow, look at that detail. That's amazing. Oh my goodness, he is gorgeous. Look at the markings right here too. He's got really nice crisp markings. I really like these little pinto markings. I like the look of like the white legs, and having the pinto markings up here is really cool. Oh my goodness, look how pretty he is. And his mane is gorgeous. Look at that beautiful long flowing mane. Super, super gorgeous. Wow. He has like a lot of detail going on here. His tail is super pretty. I love his tail. That tail is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. He is amazing. He's got the Breyer stamp on his belly right there. So cool. Wow, he's like super detailed. Super detailed. I love his coloring. I'm a little bummed that he has a couple little tiny rubs right there. Not huge, but just little tiny rubs. Not bad though. He is really, really pretty. Oh my goodness. I really, really like him. And he does seem very tall than the normal stablemates. I'm sorry I don't have a stablemate right now to compare with him, but he is definitely very tall little guy. But he is stunning. Absolutely stunning. Wow. Very, very gorgeous. Probably one of my favorite stablemates now, actually. Like, this is seriously so pretty. Oh my goodness. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, little guy. I'd love to just sit and look at you for a while more, but we need to open up the next horsey. So hopefully this video doesn't take too long. Alright, so little guy, we're going to set you aside, little Django. And now we're going to be going to Yasmin. Let's zoom out a bit. There we go. Let's see what Yasmin looks like. I'm very excited about her. She looks super, super pretty from all the pictures I've seen. So I am super duper excited to see her in person here. Just get her box opened. There we go. Come on, you. Let's free out of that box. Oh, I see the little, here we have her little Premier Club, Premier Collection box on the top here. It says Yasmin. Really cool. I love these Premier Club boxes that the models come in. I think they're really gorgeous. Alright, and here's the actual box. Oh my goodness, there we go. Oh, perfect. Fits perfectly in the frame. Yasmin, and then there's a picture of her. Look at this background. I just am in love with these beautiful painted backgrounds. They are so gorgeous. I love them. Alright, I'll set that box aside. Also, look what we have in here. Another little invitation to renew our 2017 Premier Club. I don't know for sure yet if I'm going to do the Premier Club again next year. I really want to, but it's really just because of being able to afford it right now. I'm not sure if I'll be joining it or not, although I would really like to. But here it says, celebrating the artistry of Breyer. Don't forget to renew your membership. Your first model will be a stunning warm blood sculpted by the talented Morgan Kilburn with decoration created by Stephanie. I'm sorry, I'm not going to try and pronounce her name. Next in the series is a Breathtaking Stallion, this is interesting because I don't think they've really said beforehand oh, this is kind of what we're going to be releasing in the Premier Club. So this is the first year that they're kind of telling you a little bit what to expect, which I think is kind of cool. So next in the series is a Breathtaking Stallion with sculpture and decoration designed by Mindy Berg. So I'm really curious to find out what that stallion looks like. And then rounding out 2017 is a dynamic set by Brigitte Eberl who is the one who sculpted Yasmin. Brigitte Eberl is awesome. I love her sculptures. They're gorgeous. So, sounds interesting too, a dynamic set. I'm wondering if it's a Mare in full set, or if maybe it's like just a different set of like two models that like go well together or something. It's really, really interesting. I can't wait to find out what those other two models are gonna be. So, we will set that aside with our Stablemate one. Now we have both little flyers together. That's cool. Now, let's get Yasmin opened up here, and again, I just love these Premier Club boxes. I think they're really pretty. We'll take a look at the back of it here. So we have, let's see, we got a picture of Yasmin again over here with this, again, a really gorgeous setup and background right here. Just absolutely gorgeous. Here's a picture of her as just the sculpture when she was in progress. That's really cool. And then we have the sculptor Brigitte Eberl with the horsey. Oh, look how cute! That's so cool. And then, as always, on the back here, they have like a bunch of information just talking about this Shagya Arabian breed. The top there talks about it, and then just talking about Yasmin, talking about Brigitte Eberl. So, really cool, fun information to have along with your Premier Club model. Now, let's actually open her up, because I know that is what everyone is waiting for. We will just snip the tape right here. There we go. Ooh. Now we have some bubble wrap. Some bubble wrap to keep her safe. Oh, looks like we also have a Breyer catalog. That's interesting. I don't know if they've been putting the Breyer catalogs in the little things before. I don't think they have been. That's interesting. So we got some bubble wrap there. And then we have, oop, can't forget this. Here's a little certificate of authenticity as well, which are very cool and good to hold on to if you are ever showing your Premier Club models. It is always a kind of a good idea to bring these along if you're doing something with collectability on them or something. And I cannot get this little certificate open. Hold on. There we go. There we go. So there's some words on there kind of covering up our picture of Yasmin there, but certificate of authenticity. That is what it looks like. I love the gold shininess going on there. Very cute. Alright, we'll set the box aside now. Now we just want to focus on this bag. The beautiful, soft Premier Club bag that's containing Yasmin. Open that up. And she should be right inside here. Here she is. Whoop, there she goes. Okay, let's get her out of this bubble wrap. So much bubble wrap and stuff. Let's see. Cut it open there. And come on, there we go. Alright, so now she should just roll on right out. So, I have seen pictures of her and stuff beforehand, so of other collectors and when they got her. Ooh, this is interesting. They really wrapped her up actually good. They wrapped her up real good. So you can see she's got bubble wrap on all her legs, her head, and her tail. So that's kind of good to see that Breyer has been taking caution to make sure she does not break in transit. But what I was going to say is that she, from what I've seen, is that she is a very big model. And I brought another Breyer model to compare sizes with her because from what I've heard is that she is a pretty big model. Alright, let's start to unveil her here. Whoop, there's her tail. Let's get her legs out here. Whoop, one leg, two legs. And lastly, let's do her head. Let's do her head. Whoop, there she goes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, she is amazing. She's really cold too because they've been kind of outside-ish from being on the porch. Oh my goodness, so she's like freezing, but wow, okay. Let's set her down so you can get the full picture of her there. Okay, she looks really awesome already. Like, wow, I'm speechless. She is so pretty, oh my gosh. Okay, she is gorgeous. I'm already in love with her. Her markings are crazy amazing. Just, I know some people were not happy about the fact that it was like another Pinto, and technically all of the Premier Club models this year have been Pintos. Geronimo was a paint, and then Shenandoah was a bit of a Sabino. He had like a little bit of spots on his belly, so he's kind of a paint, sort of. And then this girl's a beautiful Sabino, extreme Sabino. So I know some people weren't happy about that, but I think she is gorgeous. I'm loving these markings. Her coloring is amazing. Like, oh my gosh, she is the most gorgeous bay. Just most gorgeous bay coloring here. Like, seriously, gorgeous, gorgeous coloring. I can't even with it right now. She is beautiful. I also want to see how she stands, because I did hear that she is a bit tipsy because of how she is. And I do not have a flat surface right now to stand her on, but I can tell that probably she's going to have a little bit of trouble with not tipping over. But regardless, she is gorgeous. And to compare her, I have here, this is Sunny, the weather girl from 2011. And she is also sculpted by Brigitte Eberl, so I thought it'd be fun to have two Brigitte Eberl sculptures next to each other. For a kind of size comparison, as you can probably kind of tell from this right here, Yasmin is much bigger. Much bigger. Oh my gosh, she's huge. So, like, yeah, like, look at their, like, lengths. Just like the lengths of their bodies are huge difference. Yasmin is much longer. Look at their bodies are even just really... the weather girl here has a much, like, kind of smaller body all around. Yasmin is much bigger. And then... can't really do a super great comparison for height, but for height-wise, Yasmin is a bit taller. Their faces are definitely different too. Looks like Weather Girl has a much smaller face. Yasmin's face is a bit bigger. Yes, as you can kind of see. And I'm glad to see too, because these are both by the same sculptor, so they do look kind of similar. They're both Arabians, both same sculptor, so they're kind of similar poses, but they actually are quite different. Their poses are definitely more even different than even than I realized. So the Weather Girl is kind of like in a trotting pose, and like her hooves, how they like point out like this. Her hooves are pointing out. With this girl, she actually has two hooves that are flat on the ground, which is very different, which is pretty different from the Weather Girl's pose, as you can see. Yasmin's head sculpt is actually a lot different than the Weather Girl. Like, it's like a very noticeable difference. She is, yeah, just really different, which is nice to see. I mean, like, they look very different from each other. So like if anyone complains that, oh, they look too similar, I think they actually do look really different from each other. Just, having these two in hand, I can tell they're very, very different sculptures, very different. So that I think is really awesome, that they are so different from each other, and like their mane and tails are very different as well. Yasmin's tail is a different, completely different look here, and her mane is also a completely kind of a different look going on. So that's just kind of the comparison there. But now let's go more into depth of just looking at Yasmin here. I am still speechless by her. I think she is stunning. Like, seriously, I've loved all the Premier Club models this year. I'm so happy that I joined this year because I love her, I love Shenandoah, and I love Geronimo, so I'm just very, very happy with these models. But yeah, let's go ahead and get kind of a closer look at here, get a look at all her details, because she's got a whole bunch of them going on here. Alright, so I guess, where should we start? I guess her head. So, first off, here's her head. As you can see, she's got some interesting markings going on. And overall, it looks like her markings are pretty crisp, by the way. She does have a little bit of overspray in a couple areas. But they're not too bad. Like, she has a little bit of overspray there. Her mapping is also very, very interesting. I just realized she does not have, like, mapping throughout her. Like, Shenandoah, for example, he had, like, mapping on all his markings. This girl does not have mapping on all her markings. She only has a little bit of mapping, like... right here she has some mapping, right there she has some mapping, right there she has some mapping, and right there she has some mapping. But she doesn't have it throughout her body, which is an interesting choice, and I think it looks good. Like, it doesn't, the mapping doesn't overpower her, like it looks pretty good. I like that they, yeah, and she has like mapping right here too. I think that's a really interesting decision that they, didn't do the mapping all over her. I think that's kind of an interesting thing, that it's like a balance between mapping and not mapping. And I like it, actually. I mean, it's different, and I really like it, actually. Like, I did not kind of expect that. I was expecting her to have mapping all over, but no, she does not. She has only just like a little bit of areas with mapping. And I think that was a great choice. I think that looks really good on her. Sorry, so we'll go back to her face. I'm already like getting distracted by all the things I want to talk about her. She has a really cute little pink nosy. Little pink nosy. Her eyes are tricolored. So we can see she's got a little bit of eye whites. She's got a brown iris and a black pupil. And her eye is a little glossy, as you can see there. Glossy, glossy. And then her other eye is the same. Super pretty. She's got really cute little pointy ears. Her forelock goes over her face, which I mean goes like over the side over there, which is really pretty. She has like a lot of just details going on in her face. A lot of like lines in her face and even some veins going on. Really cool. On her neck, I love these little markings right here on her neck, which look really cool. They are a little oversprayed right there, but that's okay. Overall, she is so gorgeous. She has markings on her neck here too, and here's her mane. And look at all the details going on here. Lots of details like muscle rippling and just details of the muscle going on here on her neck and on her shoulder. I love the coloring going on here too. As you can see, she's really nicely shaded. She's got kind of like a lighter shading up here on her muscles, and then between her muscles she's got like some really rich darker shading going on, which is stunning. And more on her body here. We got some more of these beautiful markings. Oh, they are just gorgeous. Wow, my phone is like making noises. Shut up, phone. I'm trying to do a video. So, oh wow. And she's got, you can't really see it entirely because of her markings here, but her barrel's actually got a lot of detail going on. She's got like some really pretty muscling and stuff going on right here. She's got a little bit, kind of like ribs showing right here, but kind of more like just because of the motion she's in, you can kind of see and feel these ribs right here. But it's not like showing that she's really skinny, it's just kind of more like a little detail of her. Let's go down to her legs a bit, get some more look at those. Wow, they're super detailed. Very, very detailed. You can see all the tendons and muscling, everything going on here. Wow, really amazing. She's got a very flat hoof on the ground right there. Oh, she's just gorgeous. Her other hoof over here actually has a little bit of striping going on, which I really love. I love it when there's striping on the horse's hooves. So that is really cool. And her hoof here is actually also detailed on the inside. You can see frog and stuff going on there. Really nicely done. Then back over to her body here. Really nicely sculpted haunches. Again, really nice muscling, really nice shading and coloring. And her markings are just super crisp and lovely. Back down to these legs. Really gorgeous. I love how this, how it fades into black on her hocks and stuff. Looks really, really pretty. Which is so gorgeous. And then she has her white socks again. And I don't know if, do any other hooves have striping on them? Oh, this hoof does have striping on it. Back of her back hoof here does have a bit of striping. But it looks like only 2 of the legs have striping. The other ones are just plain kind of peachy hoof color. Which actually are really done, nicely done too. They're pretty nicely shaded and stuff. Like, she's just gorgeous. I'm just literally talking about how gorgeous this model is. So here's her tail, which is just an amazing, amazing sculpt. I don't know how to describe it, but the flow of it and everything is just very pretty and seems very unique to me. Like, it's just gorgeous. And even like you can see there's like even like a little bit of holes in there to kind of make it really gives this realistic look to it. So I can't wait to take this girl out and like photograph her and stuff, because it looks like just a really realistic way that they did the tail. I'm just, it's gorgeous. Solid black, beautiful, kind of semi-glossy almost a little bit, looks like. The tail is gorgeous. The only thing I will say is it looked like it didn't get like painted all the way right there, so it's a little brown. But no biggie. Like, that's kind of realistic in a sense anyway. Some horses kind of have that on their tails anyway, where the brown of their hair like goes into the top of their tails. Yeah, I don't know. But she is gorgeous. And something interesting, here's her belly. She doesn't have a stamp. I can't remember if the other two Premier Club models have Breyer stamps, but she does not have a stamp, and she does not have a VIN number either, which is something I heard someone say, that they're wondering if this girl was actually painted in New Jersey and not in China, which I'd say maybe is a possibility. I don't know. But yeah, she doesn't have any markings on her in the sense of like a Premier Club stamp or like a VIN number or anything like that. In fact, does she even have the Breyer logo? Okay, she does have the Breyer logo on the inside of her leg there. Zoom in, you can't really see it, but she does have the traditional Breyer Reeves logo right on the inside of her leg there. But yeah, wow, she is just gorgeous. Again, on this side, she's got beautiful muscling details in the mold. Just gorgeous, gorgeous. Like, you can feel like she's not like, okay, hold on, I'll show you. So here's Weather Girl. I love Weather Girl too. But her barrel is very smooth, very smooth. Like, she doesn't have any like details in this section at all, because she's kind of a well-fed Arabian, I'd say. But yeah, she doesn't have like any like super details besides just a big smooth barrel. This girl, however, has like details going on in her barrel, which I think is just kind of cool. Just really detailed. It's gorgeous and amazing. You can't entirely see, like I said, because of the markings here, but you can kind of see a little bit of the details going on in there. But yeah, wow, she is just so pretty. And shading, again, is gorgeous. Her coloring is just so rich and gorgeous. I'm loving, loving, loving all of her markings here. And again, like, this is done really nicely. There is a little bit of overspray here and there, but honestly, it's so hard to not get overspray with this many markings and stuff going on. I think, like, this is an amazing job on her. This beautiful shoulder, again, beautiful shoulder muscles going on. So much detail. I'm surprised they were able to pack so much detail into the plastic. Like this part especially, like, wow. That is a lot of detail for plastic. It is really, really well done. And I just, the shading on her neck is so gorgeous. I love the like darker shading up here, and then this lighter kind of reddish shading up here. Super, super pretty. And then her chest here is also super muscly and shaded really nicely. And I love these little markings going on. She is just amazing. I love the markings right here too. Those are so cool. Super gorgeous little markings there. Again, I am really surprised by the quality of this. Like, this is just an amazing model. The only thing that I kind of see is like a flaw, kind of, or so just like a mold flaw here, is that she's got a line right here on her neck, which is, I'm assuming this is when they're molding the mane, though. Molding the mane onto the model. Oops, don't want to hit the tripod. You can't see it at all on this side. Doesn't seem like it. No, you can't see it on this side at all. But on this side there is a pretty well-defined mold line, which is a little distracting, but it's really not too bad though. Like, I didn't notice it at first when I pulled her out. But this makes me wonder though if she is going to have a different mane in the future. If this means that they're going to be making her like with a roached mane or with a different kind of mane or something along those lines, because usually these kind of mold lines are indicating that Breyer is planning to do different variations on the mold in regards to the hair and stuff. But honestly, otherwise, the rest of her mold is really nicely done, pretty nicely smooth. You can kind of see a little bit of a seam line right here on her haunches, but it's really not that noticeable, like, at all. Overall, she is just really nicely done. I am really impressed with her. She is gorgeous. I am happy to say I love every single model that came out of the Premier Club this year. And I kind of wish I had brought Geronimo and Shenandoah out to show you all three of the models together, but I'll do a picture of those three together or something later. She is gorgeous. I'm seriously in love with her. She's like probably one of my favorite models now. She is super duper pretty. I really, really like her. Now let's get little Django over here too. Here's little Django to sit with her. Little Django stablemate. So I'm super, super happy with both these models. So, so gorgeous. Yeah, I'm really impressed. Very impressed by the quality of Yasmin especially. She is just wow, stunner, gorgeous, gorgeous coloring, gorgeous markings, gorgeous mold, gorgeous everything. I am absolutely in love with her. She is like, just amazing. And I'm not like a huge Arabian fan, and I know she's like a Shagya Arabian, which is kind of part Red Arabian-ish, sort of. I'm not going to go into the details of breeds, but like, I'm really, really liking her a lot. Like, more than I would have even expected. Like, she is just, she's amazing. So, there we go, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. And, is there anything else I need to say? I guess not. I hope you guys have a super duper awesome day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!